I will be honest, when he first asked me to come up here, my thought was, are you crazy? You want me to speak in front of people? So I apologize if I start talking real fast, but this is very nerve-wracking. But I came to Hardin Valley a little over a year ago now. I was at another church when I've been living in Tennessee about 5.5 years now. It took me about 6 months to find a church. I finally found one. And then I got married. 2 years later, I got divorced. Spent about a year just feeling lost. Going to church once in a while, not always staying with it. And that's when God said, okay, you need to find another church, something that's going to impact your life and get you back. And it was a few days later, I was driving past this church. Now, I've driven past here countless numbers of times. I couldn't tell you because my sister and brother-in-law live down the street. And I drove past, I'm like, oh, hey, there's a church right there. I don't know how long that's been there, but it looks like the church that I went to in Ohio. It looks small. And the building looks similar. I said, I'm going to try it. So I came here on that Sunday morning, and it was when he was also talking about a ladies' Bible study starting up. And I thought, oh, that is perfect. I had one in Ohio that I went to as well, just a small Bible study group. And I was missing the ladies, and that core group was just being together. So I stayed here, and I've been here ever since, and we went to the Bible study group, and that really helped me through the healing process of feeling guilty and shameful being through the divorce. The emotional abuse I took during the 2 years I was married, getting through all that. And I don't know the ladies really understand how much of an impact they've had on me because I've never really told them. But they have been truly wonderful, and it has been a blessing to be a part of the group, to not just be around a core group of ladies, but also to just getting into the Bible. You know, before that it was like, okay, open my Bible on Sunday mornings when I'm at church. But do we ever take time during the rest of the week to open the Bible? Probably not. But when you're in a Bible study group, you're held accountable for getting into your Bible, for praying and for reading and for studying it and for building that relationship with Christ that we so desperately need.
That's right.
And if some of you are not sure you want to join our Bible study group, because I understand we're coming up to the end of our lessons that we've been doing for the past year, but we're going to be starting an Easter study. So if you want to join us for our Easter study, we would love to have you. I don't know the full details, but I'm sure Miss Andrea would. I just know we're doing one. And if there's another group out there that wants to start their own Bible study group, go for it. If you want to do the study we're doing, and you can start on your own. If Wednesday nights don't work, then maybe there's another night that a group can get together and go to. I know when I was in Ohio, we didn't actually meet at the church. We had a gal who hosted us every Monday night at her house, and we did it at her house every week. And so if there's something that you want to do, but maybe Wednesdays aren't working, talk with the pastor, talk with Miss Andrea, and we can try to get you into a Bible study group. But it is something that I highly recommend, and you can't say you're too busy. When I was in Ohio, I was in school full-time, working full-time, and had my 2 kids at home. And I still did the Bible study group. So and besides, when you walk into God, do you want him to say what you're saying to him? I'm too busy. So we think of that. You're never too busy to get into his word. You always find the time for him because he will always find the time for you.
That's good.
So that's all I have.